5 a.m. right now, y'all. But I'm still hype. Let's get everybody. It's Kaynotcool. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be telling you 2 stories. These are the only 2 times I've ever busted my ass on my skateboard in public. I hope y'all enjoy. Alright, so the first time I ever busted my ass in public on my skateboard, right? I was getting off the school bus and I had to go pick up my sister, right? I had just got my skateboard like 3 months ago then, back in my 9th grade year of high school. Now, I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for my sister's bus to come. It usually takes like 20 minutes to an hour. So I'm just sitting there riding my skateboard around. I don't know any tricks or anything. I see these 3 baddies, these 3 girls, right? And they're staring at me, watching me do my thing. So I'm like, alright, it's time to kick it up a notch. I'm gonna go down a steep hill. And I was doing fine at first, right? But then I saw my sister's bus. So I had to stop somehow. Just so you know, I ain't never stopped. Like the 3 months of experience, I ain't never stopped once. Whenever I had to stop, I just jump off the board. And wherever I ended up. And so did the board. So these girls are looking at me. It's children on the bus, they looking at me. I gotta impress. Mainly for the girls though, but I gotta impress. So I tried to stop the board. I didn't know how to do that. I tried to stop the board. Never tried to do that in my life. I'm going down fast as fuck. I'm gonna try to stop it, but I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I gotta abort. Instead of jumping off the board like I usually do, I'm gonna try to put my foot on the concrete while I'm still moving fast as hell. So what happens was, I flew off the board. The board flies into the grass. I'm actually happy it did. But the board flies into the grass. I flew off the board. I tumbled down the sidewalk. And I was hurting. My friend, who was watching the whole thing, I didn't even know he was, but he was watching the whole thing. He's gonna walk over to me, help me up, and be like, hey bro, I saw everything. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah. And we walked my sister home after that. After that, we hung out for like, I guess 3-4 hours. And he wouldn't get off the fact that I busted my ass. Not only in front of girls, but in front of children too. So yeah, that's the first time. Let me tell you about the second time too real quick. Alright. So the second time, I was just getting off the school bus. I had my skateboard on me. I was just getting off the school bus. And I wanted to ride my board home. So I'm riding. As soon as I hop on the board, this group of Hispanics, not like trying to be like racist and that, they were all Hispanics, all 5 of them Hispanics. This group of Hispanics, they start to criticize me. I'm guessing what was their leader. He's actually one of my friends now, but I'm guessing what was their leader before I knew him. He's gonna be like, hey bro, that's not how you ride a skateboard. And I was like, what you mean? And he's like, let me show you how to ride a skateboard. And he shows me how to ride a skateboard. I'm not gonna explain how he got on the board. I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, imagine, how do I explain it, bro? Imagine he rides sideways, and imagine I ride one foot forward, 1 foot sideways, right? And that's the best I could do for y'all. And so my left foot would be like pointing forward. My right foot would would be pointing right. And he says, that's not how you ride a board. I'm like, this is how I ride a board. I'm comfortable with riding it like this. I can ride it your way, which is literally just to have both feet sideways, which is how people usually ride their boards. So he does it. I'm like, I can do that. So I hop on the board. I do what he's doing. And I'm like, oh, see, it's not even that hard. I'm looking at him. I'm going to turn forward. And I'm like, that's a big ass crack. It's a crack in the road about this big. And my wheels were small, so my wheels got stuck in the crack. I ended up flying, tumbling into the road, and there was a car speeding down the road. So my friend, he has to get my skateboard before he runs over my skateboard, hop in front of the car before it runs over me, and then help me up off the road because I'm limping. But Yeah, busting my ass in front of a whole school bus that time. Like a whole school bus of high schoolers. Wasn't my proudest moment. But yeah, those are two only times I busted my ass in public on my skateboard. If you enjoyed the story times, like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed anything else on my channel, you already know. Share the video too. Hey, until the next one, peace. What the hell was that? Peace. There we go.